Okay, it's just being slow. I hate Omelette. It's like good because it's free, but at the same time it's annoying as all heck. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm not sure how much you heard of that last stream. But yeah, the pandemic was stupid, and I think I'll figure out. This is not my OC, by the way. It's one of my watchers on DeviantArt. He gave me core, so I kind of feel like I need to give him something. And I don't have much, but I can draw him his OC. And she's cute anyway. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I don't know. But yeah, they try to give me what I want on. I mean, not everything, obviously, but if I said, I really would want such and such, they try their best to get it for me. Okay. I guess I could tell you about snow stories. When I was a kid, snow days were a thing. I don't know with technology as such that they are anymore. I always hoped that would be a snow day. Even if the forecast said it was gonna snow, though, my mom made me do my homework just in case. And part of it was so that, I could just enjoy my day off, my extra day off. Well, I was a procrastinator, so, if I could have been sitting there doing whatever to, delay it any longer, I would have. One time I was in the 5th grade, and, it started snowing in the morning, and the bus, which I was taking the bus at that time, it didn't end up coming for us, and a friend in the neighborhood grabbed up myself, and her son, and one other friend, and we all went to school. We were there till 12:30 maybe, and like the roads were getting bad or whatever. I can't freaking draw tonight, I swear to God. And I kind of want her to be kind of daydreaming. I don't know what I'm doing. But the roads got so bad with the bus. Like when we did get off early, they let us off in the first little cul-de-sac of our subdivision. And I was with my two friends, and they were boys, and it's not like we lived in a bad neighborhood or whatever. And we went more or less straight towards home, and like both of my little guy friends, they were like, "You want to come to our house? We'll keep you safe, Jillian." And they would have taken care of me. They would have made sure I had hot chocolate and all the good jazz. And I was like, no, I need to get on home. My mom's probably worried sick if she heard that the bus, that school's letting out early. So, like, we had stopped long enough to have the shortest snowball fight ever. And like, I would have called that a little more like a snow truffle rather than a full-fledged fight. I'm not sure this character, how old she is. It wasn't listed on the bio that they gave her. I'm gonna assume, judging by the like who he has her character next to, or this character next to his character next to. I would say she's like 18, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. And okay, last night. Oh, and I got home, the house was locked up. So I just sat and waited on the porch. I figured they're looking for me. The neighborhood's not that big, you know. And I don't know how we missed each other, honestly, because we walked the shortest path and the safest path to the house, like what the bus route would have been. And so I honestly, still to this day, Hannah, I guess they were leaving right as we got onto the deck, but I would have thought I would have heard the garage door opening. But anyway, they eventually got back, and I'd asked the neighbor if she had seen them, and she's like, no. I mean, it wasn't her job to keep up with them. And again, she offered to let me stay with her for a little while. I didn't know her that well. She was a new neighbor at that point. But she would have been fine to have stayed with, and I could have gone to our across the street neighbors. They definitely would have been fine. Like they had been neighbors with us since the beginning of the subdivision. Like, not even funny. Oh, and Mom was like chewing me out one side and the other, like, why didn't you come straight home? Because I mentioned the littlest, tiniest snowball fight that we had. Like, we were there for like maybe a minute at the most, at the very freaking most. And I was like, you can ask my two guy friends. I'm gonna call them Ash and Ketchum. That's not their real names. They had pretty common names, so I doubt even if I did happen to give you their real names, you could find out who they were. They were good guys anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. There's that foot. Dang it. Too many things to do and think about. Too many things to do and think about. Too many things to do and think about. What the heck? Really? Come on now. do. Okay. One time when I was in elementary school, I freaked out a bunch of little girls because I, like, quote unquote, made it snow. Well, basically they were teasing me, like always, and I decided to tease them back. I was like, well, the reason I'm so strange is because, I'm secretly a witch. The thing that I probably would have gotten burned for in the 200 plus years ago. Anyway, and I teased him. I was like, I'm gonna make it snow. And they're like, you don't have the power to do that, Jillian. I was like, watch me. And I, like, did a little dance and a little, chant, snow, snow, come falling down. Snow, snow, come gracefully down. I don't remember it, but it snowed. It snowed. And they were freaked out, but good. It was hilarious. Oh, I got a new freezer. I'm not really too sure about what I want to do with that foot. I'm trying to think of another one. Oh, yesterday I got off at 4. It had started snowing super duper heavy, and like from 3 to 4, it had turned to slush and kind of started freezing over. And my boss let us out like about an hour, like 5 minutes or so early. And so we just there we go. We left, and I had a hard time getting home. The side road going into my house, oh my god, it was icy. Seems like, there we go. Oop. I don't think I'll be able to go tomorrow. I will try, but I don't think I'll be able to go, so I suppose I should go on to bed fairly soon, though. In case the roads aren't completely ice like they are right this second. like that pose a lot better now. Not sure what I really want in her to be holding down. Maybe like a book or page, or maybe a little tiny notebook thingy. Like, I want her to look like she's thinking about writing something. I wonder if she would be the type to use a pencil or a quill pen or a mechanical. Because, like, there are books that are so specific about their characters in terms of that sort of thing. They're like, only Jack would only use such and such style of ink pen due to having such bad luck for many years. His father saved a man in World War II by doing a tracheotomy using that exact same pen type, and that's why he always carried one around just in case, and he became a doctor due to that story. Like, oh my god, like, I don't know. It's just not my thing. My dad's really into those mystery thingies, mystery novels. Some of them sound really interesting, and some of them I wouldn't care to listen to, but there's one, I don't know what it's called, but I'm like, is it really important what kind of brand of socks this person uses? Honestly? Like, okay. If you say so. I always feel like I get the like particularly certain angles. That looks pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with these, so I'll put them together. I don't want them necessarily with the eyebrows. There's a happy medium between tasteful eyebrows and tacky eyebrows, and I'm not sure which one this young lady has been bestowed, but there we go. Well, I'm getting tired. I hope y'all had a good rest of your Christmas and a happy new year and all that good jazz. And I'm gonna move the eyebrow because it'll drive me crazy. Anyway, night, y'all.